Hi everybody, Alvaro Gutierrez here, and as always, I hope this video finds you very well. Today I'm gonna do a video a little bit shorter, much shorter than yesterday. It was very long, I did 30 minutes. But all I want to show you today is my findings. Today, as always, I've been stuck all day on the computer. Thanks to my rib injury, I can't do my martial arts, so I'm at home. Anyway, I want to show you what I found online just doing the research, talking to people in the group I'm part of. So I'm gonna go to the point and give you my opinion. Again, this is only my opinion. I might be right, I might be wrong, but I think little by little we are putting all the pieces of the puzzle together. And I think I'm close to the truth. However, the date they gave us is tomorrow, May 7th. Actually, it's May 7th now here in Spain. As always, I'm doing the videos at after midnight. But anyway, let's get started. So, as you probably know from the previous videos, if you watched them, there was this VG Stephen Bird in the Bonhat group talking about the 12% tax payment, saying that it was mandatory rectification imposed by the auditing department. Absolutely BS. Okay. So he's talking about here, he was talking about the payment ratio calculated according to regulatory standards. There is nothing like that. I've checked it. There is no regulatory, you do not have to pay any taxes on balances on your account. So he's talking some BS here, trying to fool people that don't know better, basically, or they don't want to see the reality, or they don't want to research. Here says some senior leaders even refuse to acknowledge me on Bonhat because they are unwilling to face the 12% tax. I would like to ask you, are you unwilling to face me, or are you unwilling to pay the 12% tax? Or is it because you don't intend to take responsibility for the team? Typical accusation to make you feel bad, and the reason people call him professor is just a way to create authority, fake authority in one person. So obviously here I was talking more BS about you only invested $300. Now you've achieved financial freedom. Excuse me. I invested 500. I helped someone with $1,000. We are losing it, basically. And many people watching this video are not watching it. They're losing thousands. So anyway, then we had an announcement also from this Amelia saying members who have completed a 12% tax payment will gradually have their training, withdrawal, and fund transfers functions restored in their personal accounts. Members who have not yet completed their tax payment are requested to cooperate with the DSGX platform to restore normal fund flow in their accounts. I'm sorry, I don't comply. I I rarely like to comply with governments. I'm not going to comply with someone I don't know, right? On Bonhat. So that's the naughty side of me. So that was kind of the thread we've seen over and over again on Bonhat, really pushing to do this. On Bonhat also they've been uh, putting screenshots of people that have paid the tax just to give social proof, just to give testimonials that people were actually paying the tax. Because the more people you see paying the tax, the more psychologically you are thinking, hold on a second, I don't want to be the last one. I don't want to not be able to withdraw my money. So they put you against the wall. They give you a time limit to pay until May 7th. And if you don't, you are threatened to have your account banned or restricted. That's what they say. Then we go from Bonchat to Telegram. In Telegram, we have a completely different story, as you probably know already, where it says here this message, many people are still paying taxes. I have reminded everyone several times not to pay any tax payments because Bonchat was hacked. That's the official story in Telegram. They say Bonchat was hacked. We have reported this to Bonchat Help Center. This was probably 4 days ago. There hasn't been an announcement, there hasn't been anything from Stephen Beard. So we are almost sure he's an AI character created by some Chinese guy in the background. So after this, there was other messages again saying that the hackers are extremely powerful. DSGX company, BG and DSGX company is not ending today. Everything happened because of a hack. I'm asking for your patience. Once our developer has fixed the issue, I assure you that everything will return to normal and you will be able to withdraw successfully. That's what they are mentioning in Telegram. Here's something I found today online, all right, doing my research through multiple websites, multiple places. Here is an announcement that he put on Bonhat. Now, I haven't been able to find that in my Bonhat, so it's possible that they've created another channel that I don't have access to. And I'm going to read it to you because it's very interesting. And this is where I'm getting. I know many of you have lost today all URLs, but because of the hacker, they put tags. The company decided to make a new where all BGDSGX members can recover their losses. Wow, here comes a hero trying to help people that lost their money. The new URLs are a big return when you deposit. So I assure you, we'll recover your funds. This is just crazy. So keep reading. BG VIP program for 10 days. You put $99, you earn $45 daily. And you put $919, you'll be earning $648 daily. For the BG Advance for 3 days, you put $20,000 and you'll make $15,500 daily. This is a classical Ponzi scheme. I'm telling you now, any company that promises daily returns is 120% a Ponzi scheme. No company can guarantee any return. No company. The reason I thought BG Wealth was different is because I was able to see and check the entry price and the closing price of the trades they, or we assume the company was taking. So that assured me that probably there was trading going on. But when they say, we're going to give you some guaranteed returns with no explanation as to where the money is coming from, that is a big red flag. Money is not generated without effort. Money requires some exchange of value, a product or a service, or being able to, or being a very good trader, but you can't guarantee these earnings. So this is super clear red flag, right? And then the text, seize this opportunity to recover your funds. This is the only way we can help you to get your funds from the previous BG. And now you'll understand what is the previous BG. This project opportunity to buy is available for 3 days. Again, they are giving you a time frame, so they encourage you to act quick. So you don't have time to think. You are they are asking you to run on emotions rather than being clear-headed, right? They use FOMO, fear of missing out. They are preying on your emotions. This is a big red flag. Hope it will help everyone in this group. Yes, right. They are hoping people pay the money in the hopes they can recover. This is a classical gambling attitude. The, the reason people have a gambling addiction is because when they lose, they always have the hope that they're going to recover what they lost. So they put money again, they play again. Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose. But all the time in their mind is, I want to recover the losses and then some more. The more they do that, the stronger is the addiction becoming. And this is the same. They are preying on people's emotions. So that's something that has been put on bot chat. Again, I don't have access to that bot chat. So I'm still working on knowing where it is. As you can see here, this link, I'm going to show you what that is. This link gets you to this page. I'm going to show you a bigger picture now where you can create an account. Please do not. Actually, I tried myself and it didn't let me. I used a VPN just in the case, it didn't let me. So it doesn't seem to be working yet, or at least for me. And this is the link. But as you can see here, there is a small change. Now, They basically, what they want to do is to have a BG Wealth Sharing 2.0. They want to come out of the ashes and relaunch for people that lost their money to be able to recover it. And this is why, in the previous message, they are encouraging people to put money in with expectation to get some money out. Now, even if they do this and they put the money in the DSGX account or any other account they're thinking to do, those will be fake numbers. It's not real money. Just be sure you understand that. Now, I wrote here so I don't lose the track and I don't ramble. Now, the Telegram people, and this is my opinion, is that the Telegram people are perhaps different scammers than Bonchat. Because looking at the creation date of the channel on Telegram, the first message is on May 1st. So it's only 6 days ago, 5, 6 days ago. So it's been created very, very recently. And they are encouraging over and over again to get as many people as possible in the Telegram group. And what I think they're going to do, once they get, at the moment, we've got like 70,000 members. If they can get a few 100,000 members, as many as possible, they can put an announcement there, and mark my words, that they are relaunching with this website that they are calling, or they're going to call it, instead of BG Wealth Sharing, they're going to call it BCG Wealth Sharing. So this is going to be the savior, the hero that comes in help of those that lost money. And I'm hoping that people don't fall again for this. This is so, it's classical scam. So anyway, as they know, the scammers from Bonchat are in the last run, because scammers in Bonchat, they are putting this 12% tax because they want to gather as much money as possible. They want to make as much money as possible because, as I explained yesterday in the video, their funds have been frozen. Actually, now you can search all that online and you can see it. They've frozen, I believe, well, I don't know if it's 150, but that's what they say. But definitely, Tether has frozen, I think it was around $40 million worth of crypto from the wallets. So this is money the scammers cannot longer access. So they're trying to squeeze the last penny from everybody in the Bond chat group. So what I'm thinking of is another scammer, or maybe the same, open the Telegram group on May 1st, contradicting the version from Bonchat. So people can trust them, because people in Telegram, they're saying, do not pay the 12% tax. Do not pay the 12% tax they're asking you on Bonchat. Come here on Telegram. We are sorting out that. Bonchat was hacked. We are solving it. Wait until the announcement. And I'm sure tomorrow they will make an announcement. And the announcement will be this, that they're relaunching as 2.0. And if I'm wrong, I will say it. But I think that's what's going to happen. So if there are different scammers, they are going against the other scammers. Basically, it's a fight. So they want to monetize and gather as many members in their Telegram group, as I said, with the purpose of relaunching BG Wealth, now called BCG. So mark my words, as I said, tomorrow, May 7th, I'm sure in Bonchat they will extend, I didn't say that, I'm sure in Bonchat they will extend the days to pay the 12%. Technically, on May 7th is the deadline for people to pay the 12% and theoretically being able to access their funds and to withdraw. If you don't pay, they're going to have their accounts restricted and banned. I'm sure tomorrow, because they want to squeeze more money, they're going to extend the deadline. Maybe you come up with, we extend the deadline for 3 days, just to give more time to people and so forth. All a freaking lie. As you can see, I put the screenshot so you can see that the Telegram group, it's got 73,000 members, and yes, the first message was on May 1st, the most likely date when they actually created the channel. It's a channel, so nobody can comment, they only put messages. And this is the website they are gonna be sending people to. As you can see, the new logo they've created is BCG Wealth Sharing Ltd. And here you can sign up, register, But guys, it's all a freaking scam. I am sorry. I'm so sorry for people that were involved. I lost money too. Um, I don't get married with any opportunity. I when I started this, I thought this was gonna be different. I neglected to see the red flags that I knew for a decade or more. You know, and I trusted the countless testimonials. I trusted obviously the leadership that are some very clever, very intelligent individuals that were in, and I trusted that the trading was happening because I could see the numbers, because I understood when you trade into the millions, you have certain power to win basically, in rather than being an individual, right, with limited funds. So I took my chances because I thought, look, for $500, fortunately for me, I didn't need that money to put food on the table and pay the rent, as I always say. So to lose it is not breaking my bank. It's not gonna make me lose sleep. I'm cool with that. I took it as a chance to see what's going on, and I thought, look, I can't be so arrogant to say, and I always say that 100% of all the companies dealing with crypto programs are Ponzi's, and I believe now there is no one. You find me a crypto company promising daily returns that have been around more than 6 months, maximum 1 year, that didn't collapse. All of them. So people that are sending me messages on Telegram, on Facebook, promoting other things, just know, even though you believe in that opportunity, trust me, message me again in 1 year time and tell me that opportunity is still going on. Because the first thing I'm gonna do is when you tell me, like someone messaged me today on Telegram, telling me this opportunity has been on since 2019, false, completely false. And you only need to check the domain name into Whois, any of the Whois websites where you can check when the domain was registered, and then you can check it's been registered like 3 months ago, no 2019. So please do your research. Some people they couldn't, they don't give a damn. Basically, I know some people they will promote anything just to get an affiliate commission. They don't actually invest into the projects, to call them somehow. They basically grab an affiliate link and they don't care. They just want to promote it, get uh, people to sign up. And unfortunately, most people are from Nigeria and Pakistan. And if you're from Nigeria and Pakistan, I'm sorry, I've got friends from those two countries, lovely people, but that's the truth. That is the truth. And they will just bam, bam, bang on Telegram, on Facebook, promoting their opportunities. And no matter how you want to open their eyes, they won't see it. So, guys, most opportunities are scams. Anything that promises 100% return, or sorry, daily returns guarantee, Ponzi. So anyway, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I made it quicker this time, this video. I'm gonna leave it here. Tomorrow is the day where we know a little bit more. So hopefully tomorrow, stick around. I think it's gonna be an exciting video tomorrow. All right. No, I don't know if it's for good or for bad, but stick around, subscribe to the channel, click on the notifications bell so you don't miss any videos. What I'll probably do tomorrow, for those people that subscribe to my link that I'm going to leave down below, I will email you once I upload the video, so you get notified as well by email, and you get to see the only crypto program I'm actually recommending. It's not really a crypto program as such. It's a legit company with transparent people talking Monday to Thursday, where you can interact with them, you can ask questions, and it's got nothing to do with daily returns. It's got nothing to do with becoming a millionaire overnight. It's a long-term project, um, with a voting mechanism and so forth. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that in this video. If you want to check it out, click on the link below. If you subscribe, you can subscribe at any time. But anyway, I will use it also to let you know that there is a new video so you don't miss it. All right. So having said that, thank you for watching again. Again, those of you that said this was a scam, you were right. It has the when you were right, I have to say it. Unfortunately, the people that, like myself, trusted this project, we were wrong. We have to admit it and move on and do the best we can with what we've got and what we know. So anyway, thank you again for watching till the very end. It's been almost 20 minutes now. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.